Can you play that again?
Oh, yeah. Wait, here we go.
The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
How's that?
There, I didn't clip that one.
I forgot to hit record on the podcast record, so it's all good. It's all good. Like, it couldn't be better.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's probably the most perfect re-intro we've ever done. 10. It's a 10. Probably the perfect re-intro.
What are you doing?
The perfect re-intro. It was perfect.
I can tell you're doing an impersonation. I just can't tell who.
It's a peachy. It's a peachy and peachy.
Is that your own
What?
impersonation? Did you just do like a character
No.
right now?
It was a bad Trump.
Oh, you're doing Trump.
It was a bad Trump.
Oh.
It was a.
Oh,
it was
God.
not the perfect.
Okay.
It
Now
was
I get
not a perfect 10. It was not a 10 of an impersonation.
You just got to use the word "huge" in there.
Well,
That would have given it
perfect. Perfect. Anyway, I don't. That's all I got.
It's not you. It's me. I should have got Trump.
Nah, I need to work on it. I haven't really worked on it, so it was kind of a spur of the moment.
I don't want to get into politics, and especially not this early. But
He's a character. He's not even a.
is he being impeached?
I bet he does.
Just a quick, simply. Just a
I
quick answer.
I haven't looked in the last few minutes to see if they've officially filed
They
the
haven't
articles of impeachment.
Okay.
But he's probably going to.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. So yes, it seems as though they want to. Anyway, welcome to Liquid Lunch, everybody.
Brendan was not a fan of your impersonation.
It wasn't good. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't a perfect 10. It wasn't the most perfect ever. Anyway, welcome to Liquid Lunch. It's Thursday. Jose, listening on the old mixers over there. I see you, and thank you, everyone. Who was that? Did you say Brendan?
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan.
Yeah.
It's good to hear from you.
Oh, we got our Road Brewers Homebrew Club meeting is tomorrow.
Is it now?
Yeah, and so we also have a homebrew competition going on,
And
it's the fruit beer, and you get to be the first, I guess, the second person to taste this.
Oh, your beer.
Yes, the one I'm entering into the fruited beer concert.
Oh, so we're just jumping into this like.
No, we're not jumping into it. You mentioned Brendan,
Oh,
and
because currently I feel like we're just stepping all over protocol and.
hold on, yeah, I'm trying to
All
do
that.
some sharing.
Oh, she's a sweet lady.
I know.
Welcome to Liquid Lunch, everybody. It's Thursday. Texas is live midday craft beer show. I believe the only live in the middle of the day Texas-based craft beer show that there is, but therefore the best. And your favorite. Also your least favorite, though, so there's that. My name is Josh. I am your host. I am in studio. It is the last Thursday of September. So that means first Thursday of the fall. So happy fall, everybody. And that means that we are moving over into more fall-like beers because it's only 95 right now, or however hot it is. But our pre-show beer and our in the glass right now beer. Are you ready for this, Kennedy? You let me know.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, it is time for the all that. So let's do that.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
Today in my glass, my English pint glass, Imperial pint glass with the little, what do you call it?
A bulbous side.
Yeah, I'm sure it has a reason. One, I think for grip, your fingers kind of rest on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you?
I don't know. It works though, and it's got a Lone Pint logo, which is perfect because we're drinking a Lone Pint Gentleman's Relish, and I am relishing every moment of it because it is delicious. And thank you, Blake, and all of y'all.
So interesting story about Gentleman's Relish. Mm-hmm. The gentleman on the bottle is one Blake Niederhofer.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his own likeness on a fantastic beer.
As he should.
And I don't really know that he's a pirate.
No, that's not a pirate.
That's not a pirate. It's a gentleman.
Yeah, he's a sailor in Her Majesty's whatever.
Oh, okay.
And although he does have a U.S. flag on his lapel. So that means he's not in Her Majesty's Royal Navy. He's in the U.S. Navy circa 1832 or something. 1822? I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, so back in the day. So thank you for your service there, Blake, all those years ago. Looking great. Looking great. And Lone Pint is delicious. All of them. All their beers.
There appears to be some concern about my newest beer tasting like Cheetos.
Oh, are people concerned?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we kind of jumped
I
the
think.
gun.
Yeah, I think they. Well, no, we'll get back to that.
We should talk about brown ales for a second.
Yeah.
I feel like a brown ales. This is an English brown ale, right? Northern English brown ale.
Is that me? Or, that's me.
That's you. Of course, it's you.
All right.
Check your speaker there, Kennedy.
I got it.
It's
good.
that time for that.
on.
It's time for your third favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is Tell Kennedy to turn his stupid speaker down. Turn your stupid speaker down. Doot, 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 doot. There you go. Make a graphic for that. Woo! Anyway.
Ozzy shares his greetings. Hi, hey Ozzy.
Hey, Ozzy. Good to have you along for the ride.
Danny Saunders
Hey, man.
from Wichita Falls, Texas.
Danny, how's it going, man? I need to refresh over here so I can see
Yeah.
all the juicy comments people are posting.
There's tons of juice right now.
Yeah. The juice is loose.
Yeah.
We are just about what? 12? No, wait, what time is it? Noon? We are about 20 hours removed from the debut of Draft Queens on Vinyl Drought Radio. Vinyl Draft Radio. I keep wanting to say drought. I think drought.
I say drought. When I see that word, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why
I think
don't
it's
they
okay.
just AFT?
I don't know. I
guess it sounds fancier.
Yeah, it looks cooler.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds better. Drought. When I hear
Like
on
when you
drought, it makes me think like almost like a nitro tap or something. You know, creamy. And nothing better than creamy audio in your ear. And that's what we got last night from Lindley and Sylvia. It was great. I got to listen to a little bit of it. So check it out. I downloaded the Vinyl Drought or the Drought Radio. What is it? The app.
Vinyl
Drought.
Draft. Vinyl Draft.
Vinyl
Radio.
Draft Radio app.
Oh.
And you can listen to it live or the replays. So all those
I
moments.
haven't downloaded the app.
There was what I assume was a Freudian slip. And some of the time I was listening, they were talking about lactose in beers, milk stouts, and how they were recommended for moms back in the day. And then Sylvia went right into describing a lactose beer being pillowy. And so I was like, that's a perfect segue. I don't even know that they recognize that they meant to do that, but I was just like,
Pillowy.
yeah, this boob got it.
I got it.
That boob got it.
I got it.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
hey, Jules is listening and watching and viewing. Jules should have been here.
I mean, yes.
I was disappointed, Jules, when Kennedy walked in all downtrodden and distraught and said, "Jules is not coming today."
I tried to get the lovely Jules
Yeah.
out here again.
Is this? I feel like this camera that's on this 2-shot. It's a little fuzzy.
You don't let. Oh.
Like the focus. It's a little soft. We got that Barbara Walters focus.
Oh. Bob Walters.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
I guess you're right. Let's go with it.
It is a in the industry they call that your focus is a little soft.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Soft.
I mean, do you really want like
Sharp.
Yeah.
Me? Yeah. I look good.
you want everyone to see? There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, no, there you go.
Okay.
There you go, nice
There.
and sharp.
That's just a me shot. I need an us shot.
Yeah.
Anyway, big shout out to all the signs behind me. Some of our favorites. There's Southern Star over my left shoulder, and Bailison, Lone Pint right there, and Cruising Cooler, New Republic up in Bryan College Station, Brazos Valley, Brenham, Live Oak, Chip. How you doing? Somebody say hey to Chip St. Arnold, Eighth Wonder. Who else?
Godzilla.
Gazira, Little Jester King. You can see just the top part of Twisted Acre there. What else is back there? Little Barbacoa Apparel. Texas Leaguer.
Yeah.
If I move my big melon head.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Nathan? All you guys. Anyway. Oh, speaking of baseball, are we giving the shout outs behind you?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. This is a little no label.
Yeah.
Running Walker.
Woo.
Brigadoon.
Yeah. Oh, Renfest starting soon. I think we're 2 weeks away from the Renfest. What is today's date? I think 2 weeks. I think the first. What is it? The 4th.
Oh, Texas Leaguer says you're blocking Texas Leaguer.
Sorry, Nathan. Sorry.
What else? Of course, we got.
My big melon head.
There's a little bit of Southern Star, a little bit of Interbrews,
Yeah.
and then of course Peak Swayze.
Peak Swayze.
Peak Swayze. Yeah.
Yeah. It was when he was at his best. Well, at his dreamiest. Let's be honest. There we go.
There, Texas Leaguer. Now you're all over the place.
Yeah. Speaking of baseball, they got new cans coming out. I saw that.
We
Drop that in the chat there, and let us know when that it was their IPA. And I don't have the notes in front of me, which maybe that's one of those things I should have. But Back Pew, we didn't mention Back Pew, did we?
yes,
Did
and
we?
Ozzy is absolutely right. We do need a Southern Yankee, and we have a space for Southern Yankee right next to Lone Pint and,
Yeah.
and Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah. Well, things are going to get a little messed around in the coming weeks because it's almost Halloween. So
Yeah,
it'll
and
be.
then maybe if we can get Julie to come up, she can rearrange all these, all our signage a little.
If
maybe
we
a little
start
better.
taking signs down, we need to paint and add some lighting and new cameras and some other things. But other than that,
Well, you're talking money checks here.
that's true. So this is where I say, if you want to sponsor Liquid Lunch, Texas's live midday craft beer show that's live every Thursday to hundreds and hundreds of devoted, fanatical Texas craft beer drinkers, hey, give us a shout and we'll work something out.
Or
we
if
can
you-
do awesome graphics, because you can be just like one of our sponsors, one of the best, most well-known
Or I'm doing something different. Let's hope this works.
homebrew stores in all the land.
Let's see if it works.
In Humble, Texas.
It did.
Boom. The Grain Cellar.
Yeah.
Your one-stop fermenting shop. See, look at that. That's called an L bar right there, kind of, sort of.
Don't know why it's called an L bar.
But that could be your logo, too. You could be just like the Grain Cellar, and we could tell everybody where, like your address, like 240 First Street West, Humble, Texas, 77338. And maybe put a picture of me with my arm around you, just like I got my arm around Preston there. That was me getting a free hug from Preston. Actually,
It looks like you were giving him a free hug.
it was mutual. That was some hug on hug.
I don't know.
action
It seems like he's getting a little creeped out there
Nah, that's just
by you.
he's actually in the middle of singing a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's me at the Grain Cellar with
Were you-
Preston in front
was
of
this
his
the
son.
time you guys got really drunk?
It was one of the times.
All right. Because I remember
Not the drunkest. No,
Oh.
you can go back and listen to that episode of Interbrews. I don't remember which episode that was. Like somewhere early on, 30-ish, 30-something, 30s. I don't know. It's 2 episodes. Man, whatever. Graincellar.com. If you're trying to listen, holidays, never too early to start thinking about your holiday budget.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, you know what? Right now, if you act fast this weekend, you can brew some beer and have it ready for Halloween. So when people come to your door and say trick or treat, you can be like, hey, double treat. There you go. There you go, kids. Blam. Candy. Here you go. Adult. Boom. Homebrew.
Are we talking about homebrewing yet?
We're talking about homebrew. Hold on. We'll get to it. Don't jump the gun. I understand Kennedy's like a puppy. He's so excited. He goes to the Grain Cellar and he gets his ingredients, and Preston gives him expertise, and he goes to the Rogue Brewers meetings and they give him expertise and be the bees. And
I would be nothing without Preston and the Home Brewers Club. I mean, as far as brewing goes.
Okay, hold on. Step back real quick.
Thanks,
2-hopper
thanks,
IPA.
guys.
2-hopper IPA, Texas Leaguer, in Missouri City, cans at the Beer Park this weekend.
2-year anniversary.
2-year anniversary. I can't believe it.
Congratulations, guys.
That's awesome.
2 years.
That is awesome. And that's a fun spot. They've got a cool open spot. It's if you love baseball, we got playoffs about to start. Mm-hmm. I think will the wild card be going on this weekend already? I believe so. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I'm over baseball.
Regular season baseball,
Yeah.
playoff baseball is the best.
There's a reason that I'm over it.
No, it's fine. I get it. I understand. Look behind the curtain, but whatever. Playoff baseball is the best. Playoff baseball is the best, especially when your team, the Astros, are in it. It's like your home team is like your home brew,
I'm going to be
like you got at the Grain Cellar.
yeah, definitely rooting
What
for
happened
that.
to our L bar?
I thought we were done talking about the G Cella.
No. I got to go back. I didn't mention the fact that you can also get stuff to make mead and cider and wine. So it's not just you beer makers. If you're looking to make some wine is a very fulfilling, worthwhile endeavor. You can also make some mead. Speaking of mead, Renfest coming up. Maybe that inspires you. You can go to the Grain Cellar.
if you're a home brewer, go to the grain cellar, especially on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
There's always somebody brewing there with Preston.
Yep.
There's always, home brewer, the rogue brewers were always there. There's always people, interesting conversations. You get good advice if you're a noob like me.
Good beer advice. Life advice is hit or miss sometimes.
I don't know. I think, home brewers have good general life advice.
Well, life is like brewing, right? You have to wait for fermentation. You have to allow all the different elements to meld together in the right way.
Yeah.
You can't rush it. You have to let it happen.
It's a long game.
It's a long game.
Yeah.
But then you also want to experience it with other people.
There's
People close to you.
There's not immediate gratification.
Yeah.
It's delayed gratification.
Yes.
No.
Much like baseball playoffs. You spend that whole entire long, arduous season trudging through 160 whatever games, watching, or 80 games, however many games, 1,004 games, to get to the playoffs where every pitch matters. And the Astros go to take it back because we're the best ever.
Yep.
Ever. Remember
Ever.
way back when we started the season?
Yeah.
At Thistle Draft Shop?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we said the Astros were going to take it.
And now
I'm pretty sure we said that.
best record in baseball.
Yeah.
So there you go. Home field advantage throughout. And probably the top 2 picks for Cy Young. So anyway, just saying.
I wonder how much tickets are.
Tickets?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Playoff tickets.
Oh.
Have they gone on sale yet?
Probably.
Any fans out there? Have they gone on sale?
Well, of course there's fans out there. You know what, though? As cool as it is to be there for the playoffs, and if I would go if somebody gave me tickets.
Yeah.
To watch it on TV, though, with a bunch of good beer.
I went when I was really into sports, at least more than I am now. I went to a Astros postseason game, playoff game.
Was it in Ron Field at the time? Or was it at the
I think it was already minimum. It was the year that they first went to the World Series and lost in 4 straight games.
04? Was that a 4 or 5? 4.
No, I think it was later than that.
No.
But that I remember I went to. That's my only
Played the
time
Red
ever
Sox.
ever to go to a postseason game, and I got like good tickets. I spent like $120
Yeah.
a piece. There were like 4 of us that went.
Good.
It was fun.
Those were fun.
It was the best seats I've ever had there.
Closest 4-game sweep in the history of baseball. Anyway. But now we're going for our second in 3 years because we have a really badass team. Anyway, okay. So, like I said, with the Grain Cellar, you too can make your own beer, just like one Kennedy, Christopher L. Kennedy. What is your middle name? What is your middle initial?
R.
Where were you on? We should have had on Speak Like a Pirate Day. We didn't even do that. I think that was last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was on a Thursday.
We missed Speak Like a Pirate Day.
Yeah. With your middle initial R.
No one reminded us about Speak Like a Pirate Day.
You'd think we'd be on top of it.
One would think.
Yeah. But whatever. Anyway, homebrew. Let's talk about. Oh, wait. Hold on, everybody. I didn't introduce.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. Hey, how's it going? I'm Kennedy.
Man, that gentleman's relish is just good. Every time I take a drink, it's just a malty adventure in my mouth.
I think brown ales are such an underrated style. You don't really run across a lot. I can't speak today. Run across a lot of brown ales.
Can we do Brown Ale Appreciation Day?
I will.
Let's do one at some point.
We should do Brown Ale Appreciation Day on Colon Cancer Awareness Day.
Is that it seems a little too on the nose. Like brown nosing. Brown. When is colon cancer? I don't think there's a colon cancer appreciation. Maybe awareness.
No, that's what I said. Awareness.
Oh, I thought you said appreciation.
No,
sure
we
do
do
appreciate that colon cancer. You know,
no,
all of its
I
work.
mean, yeah, this is where I promote. You need to get yourself checked out.
Have you been checked?
I need to.
Did you get a digit dropped on you or two? Do they? How many digits? Do they still drop digits?
I've got the digits dropped. I haven't done the whole.
Hold on, that's what they do. That's what they're doing. Or was that just a random digit being dropped?
No.
Yeah,
that was.
You're at the Grain Cellar at a Rogue Brewers meeting, and somebody just randomly.
That was Saturday night.
Yeah, you ever checked your final gravity? Boom! Whoa! What? Yeah, you gotta watch out those rogue brewers, man.
Yeah.
They'll check your final gravity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
No,
Okay.
I mean, I've got the normal digits, but I haven't got the whole.
What is normal digits?
I haven't got the probe.
What? What? They
I-
just dropped
I-
a digit on you? How old do you have to be to get a digit drop?
You're welcome, Preston.
Wait, what did he say? Does he do?
So you want
Does he not only do side hugs, but he also does colon checks, prostate checks?
Oh boy.
Just in time for Prostate Awareness Month. This from the grain cellar. Go get your grains.
But it is important to get your prostate checked on
Yeah.
the reg. On the reg.
Would it be prostate or colon cancer? It'd be prostate awareness.
No, but I'm talking. Yeah, but it's the colon cancer that gets the men.
Not the prostate cancer?
That gets them too. But the colon cancer, I'm pretty sure, is the.
So we need to. We're looking at colon cancer awareness.
Yeah.
Colon
Yeah.
cancer. Cancer aware.
Or I don't know.
Awareness month. It's
I'm confused.
It's in March. That's far. That's far away.
Well, there'll be gentleman's relish around then.
Yeah, but I want to do it before then. I don't know. March might be good. March is spring coming on. It's already gonna be like 90 though. I feel like these brown ales are perfect for when it's 70.
Yeah.
You can drink it outside with a leaf falling on your head from a maple tree or something. Maybe
Are
an
there a lot
ash.
of maple trees around here?
I don't know. There seem to be there's big nice trees out at Lone Pint in Magnolia.
There is. Oh, we're getting up to perfect Lone Pint weather.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we need to, maybe I wonder. We'll have to check their internet. See if Blake do it. He's watching.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Blake check your internet.
I'm sure he's watching.
Yeah.
Everyone watches.
Tell us what his internet. But we can do it for. Ooh, we've never done an outdoor show, have we?
No,
There's no reason we can't
we have not. No.
if we have proper internet.
Yeah.
That's all we need, and we can. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get to your homebrew.
All right.
What did Preston say?
He said, "Thanks, guys."
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Anyway, yeah, your free hugs from the grain cellar. Waist up, waist down. Mention Liquid Lunch. That's the ad. Also, if you're free, your complimentary prostate exam.
What happened to the show about 4 minutes in?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Somebody comment?
Somebody said telling somebody to watch the show about 4 minutes in.
Oh, was it Trump? My Trump impression? No, that was early.
I mean, that was early. What did we do after that? I don't remember. I've got.
Was it that good?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go after the show's done. I'm gonna go back and look.
I don't know. Yeah, follow their advice.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, okay, yes, Jeffrey just mentioned homebrew already.
Yeah. So
Jeffrey is sitting on the edge of his seat waiting.
yeah, he commented that he doesn't think his fruited beer is ready.
Well,
Then everyone's worried about my beer tasting like Cheetos.
let's crack it open and
What's-
see.
It does not.
See if you can redeem yourself.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm going to redeem myself on this one.
Okay. I'm looking at prostate cancer awareness.
Okay, you do that.
Tell us about your beer.
So, well, I'm going to tell you about the beer after you drink it.
Oh, September is National Prostate Cancer Awareness.
Oh,
So you've only got a few days left for
so we
Preston's prostate protection program, the PPPP.
all right.
Jeffrey, I feel like that's a little impatient of you. It's like with homebrew, you have to let it ferment and come to temperature. You can't just jump right into things like that. So this is your fruited sour or fruited IPA.
Well, thanks for spoiling it, but yeah,
You already said it.
to you,
No, it's for the competition, right?
it's so all I said was fruited beer. I didn't say what style.
I can smell
it
the
was.
hops from here.
I didn't.
It has a fabulous aroma.
Well, I told you earlier.
Listen, it's
I
already-
told you earlier on that it was an IPA because I say get the IPA glasses.
Oh. Well, they know that. They saw, if anything,
I
you've
told-
learned anything from this show, it's that we use proper glassware. And when they
So
saw
I-
you pouring it into
I
that,
told you what it is. So
the cat was out of the bag.
right off the bat,
It smells great.
what kind of aroma do you get?
Citrus.
Yeah.
Hold on. I get that's Valencia orange. I was gonna say navel, but I'm thinking Valencia. But then also, but hold on. There's the dog. We probably should have closed those doors.
Yeah.
Anyway, adopt a dog. from a shelter, and you too can enjoy these moments like we do. No, it smells great. I'll get maybe some grapefruit, ruby red, maybe a little sweeter than
Ding, ding, ding.
Sweet like sweet orange blend, and then some grapefruit. All right, what do you got? Tell me about the beer before I even take.
All right, so
smells great. It has a great smell.
So what it is a it's a grapefruit IPA.
Okay.
So this actually has grapefruit in it, thus making it technically a fruited beer.
Sure. Okay.
So
hold on. Let's talk hops.
Okay.
What aroma hops? And did you dry hop and all that kind of stuff? How did you? What was your hopping rate?
So
Hopping program.
I'm prepared today to talk about it.
Awesome. Let's nerd it up. Do
All
it.
right,
Go.
so
Boom.
nerding it up. Hold on. Let me take a sip first.
Take a sip, then take the Kennedy cam, show the beer, and then tell everybody what you did, front and center. Oh, that's close.
I know. See, I don't know that.
No, I'm saying just hold the beer kind of out in front of you like that. Let them see it. No, back up like this. Angle it. Hold it up here so they can see those ribs.
Oh,
See what I'm saying? Like that.
oh, you want to see the ribs?
Hold it back. Pull it back. Boom. Now get it out of your face. Now tell us about the beer.
Okay.
Don't lean. You look. Relax.
Well, now I can't see myself.
You don't need to see yourself. You just need
I'm
to
not
talk.
I'm not gonna do this.
You have your
forever.
notes.
So what we have
Whatever.
here.
Go back to the two shots.
I named this because I name all my beers. I can't do this. I name all my beers. They all have Kennedy, some Kennedy names. So this is the Jack Ruby Red IPA.
I dig it. I get it.
Yeah.
Jack
Since
Ruby, the
Jack Ruby,
bar owner that assassinated
Lee Harvey
Lee
Oswald,
Harvey Oswald.
and Ruby Red being grapefruit, the Ruby Red grapefruit, which it actually has in it.
It's nice. Have you ever had was it Ballast Point Sculpin?
Yeah,
Grapefruit?
it's been a while, but yeah, I'm not. That wasn't really the only reason why I made this. Well, I needed to do a fruited beer, and my last couple of fruited beer attempts were abysmal failures, and I felt like I could nail this one, so I did what I thought I could do well.
Well, it's good. It's I'll say like contrast to some grapefruit beers I've had, or beers with grapefruit in them. Sometimes you get a little bit of harshness from grapefruit. This is a nice rounded. Hey, Foamy Head 13 over on YouTube's. He's drinking a Southern Star Sigurd pumpkin ale. Their new pumpkin ale.
Oh yeah, I got that. Cool.
You did?
No.
No.
Hey Jody,
Hey Jody.
we're enjoying my grapefruit IPA, freshly brewed.
Oh, that's nice. That's very pleasant.
Yeah, so it's grapefruit in it, but I feel like it's just the right amount of grapefruit. It's not like overpowering.
No, it's good. It's a nice. It rounds into the hop flavor. It's not too sharp. It's not too like aggressive or abrasive. I guess is kind of the thought. There's a. Sometimes I enjoy a real like aggressive hop flavor. Like there goes the enamel on my teeth. But then there's like a grapefruit thing where it's like it's too like I don't even know what the term would be. I don't know. It's like too biting. Yeah. This is nice. It's very subtle. It's very like not subtle. You can definitely get the grapefruit, but it's very ribbony. Like I don't know, it flows. It's flowy.
To me, it's super citrusy. And what I really want to do is get this flavor, but have it like that bright yellow, bright orange, like orange juice color, like some of those beers have.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I like the color, but it'd be cool. Like with the flavor, I think the super orange color would go well with this.
Oh, just drink it out of a yellow glass.
I guess I could put yellow food.
Was this the
orange food coloring in?
Now you said you bottled some and kegged some, or did you bottle it all?
I bottled and keg. The bottles aren't ready yet. The keg is.
So this was from the keg.
Yeah, this is from the keg.
How long did this carbonate?
About a week and a couple days.
And then you put it in the growler.
Yeah, but I was having issues with the growler doing nothing but foam, and I kind of worked it out.
Okay.
So
and how long was it in the growler?
Just the ride over here. It got a little flat.
Just slightly.
Yeah.
But that gives me I'm like, it should do well. I don't know I don't know what other people brewed.
Right.
Apparently you got people like Matt over there that are doing something that's next level.
All right, so they're asking about the grapefruit.
Okay.
So what I
Pith,
did,
pith or the sorry,
so
not pith, but the
I used
zest.
I peeled instead of zested. The reason it was because I couldn't find my zester and I had my peeler. But when I peeled, I peeled it carefully that I didn't get any of the pith at all.
Okay.
And I used at 6 minutes.
It shows it's good.
6 minutes left in the boil. I put the peels of 2 grapefruits in.
Okay. How big of grapefruit? How big are your grapefruits, bro?
Softball size.
Solid.
So put that in. Six minutes left of the boil.
Put the juice in.
I'll get to that.
Okay.
And then when I dry hopped at 5 days left of fermentation, and I put the zest, or sorry, the peel from one more grapefruit that had been soaking for 3 days in vodka.
Okay.
To kind of sterilize it. So I put that in at 5 days left of fermentation.
Wait, say that one more time.
What?
The vodka.
So I peeled another grapefruit.
Okay.
And I soaked the peels in vodka for 3 days.
Okay.
So,
like a tincture.
I guess.
Raises the ABV just a little bit. How much?
Does it raise? Do you think it raises the ABV?
I mean, slightly. It's
Okay.
It's
Well,
vodka, right?
Yeah,
how much?
it's
how
mainly
much?
like to sterilize it and
Well,
stuff.
no, I know what it's mainly there to do, but it is alcohol. How much?
Maybe like a couple shots worth. But it didn't soak it all up.
Oh, you didn't just dump the.
No, the vodka's not. It's
The vodka would have had a lot of grapefruit flavor in it, though.
Yeah, no, I didn't dump the vodka in. I just put.
Did you drink the vodka then?
No,
Would have been good.
no, maybe.
Like a couple shots of grapefruit vodka.
Yeah,
be good.
Maybe, yeah.
You would have. Yeah, it's like a tincture, basically.
No, actually, Jeffrey asked the same thing. If I dumped, should I have dumped the vodka in there? Because this came out at 6.5%.
No, I think what you did worked.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's a shame to let the vodka go to waste when it would have been really good grapefruit vodka.
yeah.
You could have saved, just a couple shots.
He's saying I should have dumped the vodka.
Maybe.
Maybe I didn't. I didn't though.
This works.
I'm gonna do this one again because I'm pretty happy the way this turned out.
That's good.
And all right, so then
This should be one of your go-tos.
Yeah,
This is great. I could sit here and drink this. Oh, well, what'd you say? 6.6?
6.5.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I could drink it all day. It's going to be a do nothing day, but
Yeah.
it's one you could drink quite a few of.
Yeah. So then I cold crashed it for about 2 days, and keg bottled it. So brewing. I've never done this before. There was a first wort edition
Pre-boil.
Yeah, I've never even seen a recipe with that before. So pre-boil, I put in an ounce of Centennial,
Okay.
and then I think at 6 minutes left of the boil, I added the.
That was your next hop edition?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was late hop edition there, and that was the other 3 hops I used were Mosaic, Cascade, and Citra.
Okay.
A bunch of like citrusy type.
No,
hops.
it works.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. This is great. This is a great bounce back from Chigoza.
Cheetos or
Cheetoza.
or Cheerios. No,
it's
Cheetos.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Cheetoza.
said he did a FWH 2 times.
First word edition.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now this one, I had a recipe and I like followed it to the T.
That works.
Yeah, Mike, TD Mike, he came over and helped me brew.
Oh, good.
So this one, I don't know, he helped out a lot too. So
That's probably why it's so good.
maybe.
You know, I'm proud.
what
People
yeast? Oh, damn it.
make the yeast. You
Yeah.
How do you not remember that we?
Oh, there's also a pound of flaked oats in this too.
Okay.
So that kind of I think helps with like the
body.
bite and
Yeah.
stuff in the back of your throat.
That's nice. That's nice. No, it doesn't. But the body of the beer itself, the bite in the back of your throat's going to be all from the like hops that have,
Well, yeah, the way Preston, I think we're talking about 2 different things. The one he calls it like the heartburn you get in your throat, and you get it mainly from like the hazy beers and stuff. But the oats tend to balance that out. Ask me later, Jeffrey. I'll tell you what. I thought I was prepared. I didn't know anybody was going to ask me about yeast.
Well, of course, everybody's look. We have a whole team of nerds
Yeah.
just waiting.
Yeah.
And they're always going to ask. They're always going to ask hops.
Yeah.
Going to ask yeast. Then maybe nobody's going to worry about it now because they know that if you don't know yeast, you're not going to know like water chemistry. What'd you add? What additions to the water?
No, there was absolutely no water additions. It's just spring water that I always use.
Okay.
I should probably start getting into like water.
You need to read that book.
Yeah, it's too dry.
I know. Thanks for stealing my joke I stole from somebody else.
Yeah. I
It's
just beat you to it.
it's a tough read because you have to know chemistry.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I have done a beer where I have added stuff to water.
we had somebody ask from Twitch. Is that Tones Dude? Tones Dude asked if we liked hams.
Hams?
The beer hams. Do you know hams? Says he's a good cheap
from
beer.
the land of sky blue water.
I don't know.
That's,
Is that
yeah,
what that
hams. From the brand.
Is it old? It's old school.
Yeah, that's old school. I didn't even think they made hams anymore.
Apparently they do.
That was like a big beer, like in the '60s.
He said,
the
yep.
'70s.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so you can still get hams.
where can you get it?
Yeah, where can we get hams?
Yeah. That
And who brews it? I'm assuming it's either.
well, we got the internet at our
I'm
fingertips.
assuming it's either Miller or ABV.
Well, let's find out because I don't know. Who brews hams? This is the kind of thing you don't see on other shows
No.
because
Well, we get all the important stuff for you.
yeah.
And thanks for
St. Paul, Minnesota. Are you from Minnesota? The Minnesota area? Twins in the playoff. Gas station.
don't you know?
Listen, man, gas station. You can't sleep on gas stations. You go to Austin.
Yeah.
Some of their best beers are in. Oh, you're in Missouri. What part of Missouri? Cardinals also in the MLB postseason.
This is our first interaction with someone from Twitch. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, thanks for
I'm-
watching and listening and or viewing and participating. St. Louis. All right, there you go. Well, Cardinals.
I feel a little Twitch working.
Yeah, a little twitch in your whatever.
I'd really be curious. How did you run across us?
Oh, that's another question. Yes, where you see, I automatically think people on Twitch are just playing video games.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why I'm wanting to get a Tapper video game here in the studio. Jeffrey, that's your cue to say you can help build one.
Yeah, we could we could just play Tapper. Have a shot of us drinking beer while we're playing Tapper,
Yeah.
and then having like just
1865 is when Hams was established.
yeah. So we can have pictures of you crying when I
He says he's-
destroy you at Tapper.
I don't think you can really go head to head. I think it's like a one and then the other. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I'll have all the high scores.
Yeah, we'll do high scores. He says he was drinking beers, or he's drinking beer currently in the process of looking up people drinking beer as I drink beer. Well, hey, listen, man.
Hold
Every
on.
Thursday at noon, we're your Huckleberries. Every Thursday at noon, we're here live on Liquid Lunch. So we're so glad you're with us and join us every time,
And
no matter what
hold
you're
on.
drinking.
So remind me again, what's his name?
Well, his handle on Twitch is it's Tones Dude. Am I saying that right? Tones Dude.
Oh, okay.
Tones Dude. Tones Dude.
So did we have an important question to ask you?
Oh, he just told. Yes, Tones Dude. Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to play the music. Just
Oh, what are you drinking? It's time once again for your favorite segment night here on Liquid Lunch.
we didn't do this, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
We did for
I guess that's weird.
Gentleman's Relish from Lone Pine.
All right. So what are you drinking?
Okay, so what do we know about St. Louis beers? Well, there's obviously the big bad,
The
up
big
there,
one.
the big
Yeah.
one. But Schlafly.
I don't know. I could tell you a single St. Louis beer.
Oh, you're drinking Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. Well, if you enjoy it, man, drink on. Drink on.
Well, the cool thing is there are people out there that enjoy lunch beers.
Yeah, and as long as you're enjoying,
And you're enjoying your lunch beer and you're watching Liquid Lunch at noon. Life is good.
looks like Miller, SAB Miller. Oh, Miller Course. No, still produces it. Well, there you go.
That's weird. I think that's the beer my dad used to drink.
Yeah, he said low ABV.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hams. That is not the ultra.
what? Well, no, that's what he needs in the middle of the day.
Oh,
Because
Speaking of light beer, have you had the Back Pew Ultralight yet?
Hyperlight,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've shotgunned a few of them.
Those are perfect shotgunning beers.
Sure. Any beer is a perfect shotgunning beer
Really?
if it's in a can.
Okay.
I mean, some are easier for some people than others, but I'm pretty good at it. So
Would you shotgun like a coffee stout with like a 13% ABV?
I wouldn't want to. Could I? Yes. That's not a dare. I don't want to. I don't need a challenge.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't need to prove it.
Yeah, you do. How many people want to see Josh?
I don't want to. I want to enjoy that beer. But could I? Yes. In a pinch, if my life depended on it, if somebody said, national security hangs in the balance and we need you to shotgun this 13% coffee stout, or World War III will break out, I'm on it. I'm all here for world peace. That's what I want. Is world peace. So I would absolutely do it in that case. But
well, it's nice to know you got our nation's interest at heart.
listen, I love this country,
and you would shotgun a beer
I love the people of the world. I want everybody to live in peace,
for world peace. You would
Yes.
shotgun a beer.
life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I want that for all mankind. Not just. I mean, America's the best, but I want it out there for everybody. So there you go. And if that's what it took to get it, I would do it.
Just share our beers with everyone.
Yeah. And speaking of like actual people doing actual good stuff, this is where we could segue
Yeah.
to our guy.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the notes? What was dude's name? I was like,
Car-
we're going to talk about
We're
it.
talking about Carson King.
Carson King.
Carson King from Iowa.
Yes. So he was at the Iowa. Was he at was it the Iowa State Iowa game for the Battle of the Cyhawk Trophy?
It was an Iowa game.
Iowa. Well, okay. I think he's an Iowa State fan though, right? Cyclones fan?
Is he a student?
No.
Okay, he's not a student.
No. He's 24.
You,
Probably a working dude.
I was still going to school at 24.
A lot of people do. They're called doctors.
No, they're called people who work and go to school the whole.
Look,
so they don't have student loan debt
that's
afterwards.
wise. I've been having that conversation with my daughters. That's a whole nother show. We'll talk life advice on another episode of Liquid Lunch. Right now, we're going to talk about this dude. So, anyway. Oh, wait. Let me pull up the other thing.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Everybody probably knows the story, or if you don't,
Carson King, everybody.
Bush had it was ESPN Game Day, and he held up the sign, said, "Hey, need more Busch Light money." And then, Busch Light Spy needs replenished, and gave his Venmo. This seems to work, though. I may have to get a sign and get it. First, open a Venmo account. Second, put my handle up there.
Well, you got to get it to where, probably at least, I would say 1 million people saw that live.
And not just 1 million people that appreciated dude asking for Busch Light money.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, people may not drink Busch Light. Okay, so we're craft beer drinkers. We don't really drink macro. But the mindset of, and other macro drinkers, hey, Busch Light's not my beer, but I can appreciate the mindset, right?
Right, yeah.
So, right. So anyway, he's there. Iowa State, there you can see the signs, the hats and that sort of thing. Playing for the big Cyhawk Trophy. It's their big in-state rivalry. They lost, by the way. Iowa State lost. Iowa won that game. But anyway, so
Yeah, but, dude, doing what he loves to do, watching football,
yes. And so before the end of that,
drinking Busch Lights.
before the end of the pregame there, the ESPN Game Day, $5,000 in his Venmo account, and or about that at the end of the day. And so by the time it got there, it went viral. People started retweeting and putting it on Facebook and Instagram, yada yada yada. Over $5,000. He's like, you know what? It got so much, I'm going to give it to charity.
Yeah.
And decided to. What do you remember the name of the charity? Did you?
It is a children's hospital or children's cancer
Now that-
research or something, somewhere in Iowa.
Okay, is
It's
that
an
the
actual
one?
hospital
Is that
in
the
Iowa.
one in Iowa? Is that the one where they do the wave in the middle of the?
Yeah, you're asking me questions.
Okay,
don't
so
know.
I believe if I'm, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's all Big Ten stuff. So I don't.
Yeah, if anybody's watching and knows more about the story than we do,
I believe at Iowa,
Please.
that there's a children's hospital. Now I'm gonna have to look this up. It's one of the Big Ten schools where there's a children's hospital where they're like the top 5 floors of that hospital is the end zone. Like they're able to look out during the games and see the games.
Oh,
and so
that'd be
at
interesting.
halftime, everybody holds up their phones with their lights on and everything at night games, and they do the wave to the kids who are getting treatment in the hospital. It's a really touching thing. And they play the Pat Green song, Pat Green being from Austin, as you know, Wave on Wave, right? I believe it's Iowa. Now I'm getting all into it. The Wave at, is it Iowa? Hold on. Iowa games. Yeah, here we go. So, yes, it is at Iowa at the Iowa Hawkeye Stadium. Okay?
Buckeye.
Hawkeyes. Hawkeye. That's
Oh,
You're
Buckeyes.
thinking Ohio State.
Oh.
The Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
So that's why they play for the Cy-Hawk Trophy, the Cyclones of Iowa State in the Big 12, and the Iowa Hawkeyes of the Big 10.
Yeah.
Okay? And so, anyway, they do that wave, and so I believe this is the same hospital. That makes sense. It's a big deal, and it's a really, really cool thing. So go back and watch on YouTube at some point when they do the wave. And I think last year they had Pat Green play at the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So everybody here in Texas knows and loves Pat Green. So anyway, so he's gonna give money to this children's cancer research hospital.
Yeah, so he could have just pocketed all that money and
Opted not to. His mom. I remember I saw a quote with his mom. She was real proud of him.
Yeah,
it's like first thing she's been really proud of him for.
I mean, at this point, he didn't have to donate his money.
No.
He could have taken whatever he got.
It might have even and nobody would have knocked him for it. And it's not a bad thing if he would have invested it and said, "All right." But anyway, once he decided to send it to give it to charity,
Yeah.
the donations started pouring in. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it went from $5,000 up to over $1 million.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing thing. And Busch Light jumped in. ABI, you have to give them credit where credit is due.
They said they would match.
They will match. And then there was somebody else they would match.
As long they would match as long as it's like the donations going to the hospital.
Right.
So once all the money was going to the hospital, they said we'll match it dollar for dollar.
Right. And then they also decided never let an opportunity to market something go to waste.
Not, no.
And so they put his face on the can. There you go.
Yeah.
Carson King, Iowa legend. There you go. Kudos to you. That's a pretty badass thing right there.
Yeah.
Because he did a good thing.
I mean, I don't drink Busch Light. Don't really plan on it.
When you'll
never
drink
know.
Busch Light, if you take Bev Blackwell's off flavors class, he puts a bunch of Busch Light out in his garage to heat up and overheat, and then he also puts the off flavors in Busch Light so that you can actually tell what the off flavor chemicals are.
Yeah.
So Busch Light has its place in the craft beer industry, so we know what beer shouldn't taste like.
Honestly, if Busch Light wanted to put my likeness on a beer, I'd let him do it.
Okay. Well, are they going to pay you, or are you just going to want to put your face on the mug on there? I'm sure they paid him for his likeness. I'm sure he was going to make or did make a little.
Yeah,
bit of
I'm
money.
sure he was.
Anyway, smash cut to no good deed goes unpunished. Okay, so what is the name of the Iowa?
The hospital?
No, not the hospital. The newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'll look it up. It's all
Well, it was a certain reporter
yes. Well, he's for the
that I think took it upon himself. From the articles I read, he took it upon himself to dig into Carson King's seedy past.
yes. Okay, so let's get the
I was
name.
being sarcastic there. But he took it upon himself to dig up some dirt on
Hold
Carson
on.
King.
Let's find out this. So Carson King, Where's the University of Iowa? Yeah, the Stead Family Children's Hospital. Okay, so the Des Moines Register, Iowa, Des Moines Register. Their reporter Aaron Calvin decided he was going to dig in and look into the past of a guy doing a good thing.
Yeah, he wanted to dig up some dirt.
Yeah, so it's like we better look this up because we can't have somebody giving to charity without knowing everything they've ever done on social media.
No, I think he's.
And so the 24-year-old Carson King, who just now is getting a fully developed frontal lobe, who's just now figuring out that life has consequences, and not figuring it out, but really it's registering. It's really you're coming online at 25 or so when your frontal lobe is getting fully developed. You're figuring out things that you didn't think about when you were, say, 16 years old and an idiot.
Yeah.
So on his Twitter account, when he was 16, apparently he posted a couple of things that had some, racial overtones or blatantly racial words or something like that?
Yeah, it was racial and anti-gay. Whereas,
Was it anti-gay?
yeah, one of them was.
Okay. Well, there you go. Anyway, 16 years old, right?
But yeah, yeah.
In what? Oh, so 8 years ago. That's 2011.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Keep everything in context of time and what was going on. Apparently, he
16 years old though.
yeah, 60. We're all idiots at 16.
Yeah.
And he, yes, he made the tweets at 16. And this goober, Aaron Calvin, had to post all of that on there.
Yeah.
And so Busch Light, being a company that's only worried about bottom line,
You ready?
yes, they decided to go from this logo, right,
Yeah.
to the new logo, which does not have Carson King on it.
No.
Use that again because we have that.
Severed all ties with. Wow. Severed all ties with Carson King.
Yeah.
What is that? You just got like, what's the lip one?
Which one? Oh,
Oh.
that's a little creepy, man. Yeah. Boo ABI. What a bunch of douches.
Yeah.
So ABI being cowards.
Yeah.
Yes, doing a good thing with matching the donations, which thank you, $1 million, which is what pocket change.
The
for
thing
ABI?
is, they were still matching donations, and he was still getting money. Money was still coming into the Venmo account.
Yeah,
ABI was still matching donations. Everything was going to this children's hospital.
yeah. Well, okay, so the two bad guys in this story are, first and foremost, Aaron Calvin and the Des Moines Register.
Yeah.
For going with the story and printing the story and doing who cares?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Get a hobby. Take up home brewing, bro. Go do something with your time other than this. This is a waste of your lifetime.
Well, I mean, at some point, what the actions that somebody did at 16 years old does not match the good they're doing now.
No, that's the problem. Like it's so ridiculous.
But you wanted your name associated with a hot story.
Yeah.
You wanted to get national
Hot take.
attention, and
Well, here's your hot take.
and Aaron, whatever his name, he got it.
Yeah, reporter Aaron Calvin.
So it turns out
Yeah,
this reporter,
Aaron Calvin.
somebody looked at his Twitter history,
Oh, good.
and lo and behold, what did they find?
I don't know. You tell me.
They found racist emails.
What? Shocker.
Emails were, I don't want to get into them. This is not the time or the place to get into. Exactly
How long
what it
ago
says.
were they posted? How long has Twitter been a thing? It seems like it's been a thing for like 20 years and then 2 years.
You want some more of this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I'll take some more of your beer. That's how good it is. I'll have
Okay.
more of it. I won't just choke down one glass. I'll drink the whole thing. That's good beer, man.
Thanks. I got
This is where I say, you know what? I got Kennedy
got-
into homebrewing.
got a lot of it.
This is where I take credit for that. That Cheetos Goza.
So
Cheese Goza. I don't.
yeah. That's what I was just saying, Jeffrey. People did look into the reporter's history, and then that's when they found racist tweets.
Yeah. Did they pull the matching sponsorship?
Yeah.
ABI, so they're not going to match?
So I don't know. Actually, I don't know about that, but they kept their agreement to match everything that went to the children's hospital.
So they are going to match it.
So I believe, and I could be wrong about this, that they're matching everything thus far.
Yeah.
And then at some point they decided to pull the plug, sever all ties with one.
But are they going to give the
Carson
Money
King.
to the cancer research?
Yes, they are still getting money. And when all's said and done, Carson King did a good thing,
Yes.
and his time in the spotlight is going to be very, very short.
Well, now it's going to be drawn out.
But he overall he did a good thing, even if he did have that stuff in his history.
You're 16. You know what would happen if somebody could go back in time and see what I did when I was 16? I'd probably be arrested. There'd be some things I'd probably be arrested for. Maybe a lot of things.
If someone were looking at my past like 20 years ago, I'd probably be arrested on a lot of things.
Yes. And we all say stupid. I said stupid things yesterday. Maybe not, not racist.
You
but
just
stupid.
have to just go back a few episodes in this show.
Yeah.
And we're not running for political office anytime soon.
Probably not. Probably not. But anyway, it's just so like, what's the point? Why are people doing this? It's just This reporter is a douche.
So before, this is another interesting side of the story.
Yeah.
So before he ABI pulled the plug and severed all ties with him, did you know Carson King went on the Today Show?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he went on the Today Show.
This may come a shocker.
Yeah.
Me and everybody else doesn't watch the Today Show.
I mean, he was like before they dug up his past. He was making like the morning show circuit. He's getting a lot of followers.
Who watches that stuff?
I don't know. So people watch it. It wouldn't be around if they didn't. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love to know the people that actually watch. Not is it on in the doctor's waiting room or at the dentist office.
I mean,
I want to know people that actually watch.
Who watches beer shows at noon every Thursday?
There's a few hundred people every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool people do.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, he went on the Today Show, and funny thing is, he had made 2 signs that day
Yeah.
that he was going to take to the game.
Oh.
2
okay.
signs.
What were they? Well,
Obviously the one that got the most notoriety was, he needed beer money for his Busch Light. He had to resupply his Busch
Jose
Light.
says degenerates watch a beer show at the middle of the day on a Thursday. I don't.
Oh, what does he know?
I think we're fine. That's upstanding citizens.
So his other sign that he almost took, but he decided not to.
Yeah.
He ended up taking on the Today Show just to let everybody know
Oh, did he?
that he actually had 2 signs.
Well, what was it?
All right, so I got a screenshot from the Today
let's see
Show.
it. Let's see it.
All right, so this is his actual his second sign that he almost made the game.
Oh. Thanks, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
So that could have been us.
yeah. So apparently, Carson King, big fan of the Liquid Lunch Show.
Oh, there you go, Carson. Thanks, man.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he hasn't been commenting because
Yeah.
he watches all the time.
Well-
but yeah, this was another one of his signs. This was his secondary sign.
Well,
But it'd be cool to have this on national TV. But he earned over $1 million for Children's Hospital, which
Jose says his handwriting is pretty bad.
well, I mean,
it wasn't just a last minute sign. He's probably how many Busch Lights?
his handwriting might be bad, but come
Misty
on.
said that was a long buildup. That's sometimes it takes a little bit longer
Yeah,
than we thought.
Yeah.
You just have to wait for it to happen.
yeah.
Anyway,
So his handwriting might be bad, but I think he'd say it's kind of hard to write using a mouse. Wait.
What?
Hold on. What?
anyway, Carson, but the you're drinking the Busch Light, but here's some ideas. Great craft breweries in Iowa, I'm sure. Iowa Craft Beer Tent, there's one. Toppling Goliath, I've heard of them. I hear they're good. Iowa Brewing Company, Back Pocket Brewing, Brightside Ale Works, Fire Trucker Brewery, Millstream Brewing, Great River Brewery, Big Grove Brewery and Tap Room, Franklin Street Brewing Company, Twisted Vine, Madhouse, Fox Brewing, Alluvial, I don't know, Bartown, all those, Bartown, Line Bridge, Third Base Brewery, there you go. What's better than Third Base?
Home.
There you go.
Well,
That name was taken.
Yeah.
Home Run Brewery. I don't know.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So anyway, maybe try some craft. Maybe that's gonna be my advice.
Well, I mean,
Have
yeah.
a beer.
So
Yeah.
it
But
was
anyway.
cool of him to take that sign on the Today Show and give us a little
Yeah.
love.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it big time. That's that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I mean, even though he's a Busch Light drinker,
maybe it was a joke.
He's okay in my book.
Maybe he's an avid craft beer drinker, but he thought, you know what, this will play better on this mass crowd.
Well, maybe his end game was to get money
yeah.
to that hospital and
That was his whole
realize that he's going to get more money out of InBev than easily the Liquid Lunch Show.
That's true. That's true. Our budget's a little sparse. But like I said, if you want to sponsor the show, hit us up. We're selling quarter-hour sponsorships as we speak.
You can get that fabulous L bar produced by One Kennedy right there. And out to all the people that watch this show, you can put your name, you can associate your company with this.
All this.
All of this.
And look, we were fancy today with the candle.
Yeah. Dude, do you like the way that smells?
I don't
Smell
really.
like fall?
Honestly, I don't really smell it.
When you walked in, you didn't smell fall?
No, I didn't.
Now that fall's officially here? Do you have big fall plans? Are you gonna decorate for fall? Did you see my pumpkins outside?
No, I'm moving. I'm not
Did you see my
decorating.
pumpkins
I'm
outside?
packing.
My pumpkin stack?
I saw a couple pumpkins out there.
You didn't take it. Listen.
I didn't take your
It's the same thing
pumpkins,
with
no.
my grass. You don't take the time to really appreciate the lushness of my grass or
You
my
know,
pumpkin
for a
sticks.
second there, I thought we were going to make an entire show.
I'm not
without-
giving any advice other than it's, we're getting close to winterizing time.
Without you mentioning your grass.
Just saying, put that around the corner. Jose, not even going to comment on that one? No.
Thank you. No.
No,
we're,
sir.
we're done with your grass.
No. He commented on something else, and no, sir. No.
What'd you say?
Well, I'm not going to tell you now. I'm just
You-
saying I'm not going to comment. He said there was a certain group that wanted to sponsor us, and no. He's laughing now.
Who wants to sponsor us?
Nobody.
What's this certain group? That
I'll
wants to
tell you
sponsor-
after the show.
Oh.
It's not even worth saying. It's like I don't even want to say it because I don't even want it.
All right. Okay.
He knows that nobody else is on the Mixler chat.
So is it one of these things that someone's going to find 7 years from now to
Maybe.
use against us when we're running for office?
yes, I'm not doing it, Jose. I'm not doing it at all. At all. Sorry, sir. Catherine,
Oh, I guess
Listen.
we're flirting with each other.
we're not flirting with each
No,
other.
we're not flirting with each
Listen,
other.
listen. Speaking of pumpkins,
Uh-huh.
Catherine has stepped up her game.
And had another baby?
Well, she did that too.
Oh.
Well, what is today? It's Thursday. Yeah, that's how many? How many has she popped out now? No. They just moved into a new home and they have a porch and she's got like mums and pumpkins all over that thing. It looks like a Southern Living.
Hold on. Moms and pumpkins?
Mums and pumpkins.
Oh, mums? Mom in English.
Whatever. Well, she's not English, I don't think. Catherine?
I don't know.
Remember Catherine? You remember when Catherine used to be on the show?
I've never seen her Ancestry.com results.
That's true. We don't know what her lineage is. It could be anything. Anyway. Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't-
Catherine.
yeah. Mums
Yeah.
and pumpkins.
So,
It looks great.
what are you drinking right now?
Yeah, what are you drinking? Anyway, hey Jules. Jules said something about
Oh, she said, yeah, we're,
she says she's 40. It's not about being 40.
oh, you're four. Welcome to the club, Catherine.
Yeah, y'all let me know how that is.
Welcome to the club.
Y'all let me know how that is.
It's a sweet club.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask your wife.
I will, because I'm not in it. I'll have to find out what it's all about.
You're not far.
I'm not in it though.
You're not far.
I'm 366 days away or however many.
I'm a lot older than you.
Yeah, you are. I don't know shit. Look at you. That's what I say. So anyway, well, what else do we need to talk about before we wrap up today's show?
I don't know. Hold on.
Did you bring any more? Is this the only homebrew you brought? Did we miss anything?
Oh, okay.
Did you bring another one? We don't really have time to get into
No, I don't. I didn't bring any more. I just brought that one.
I thought you had others ready.
Soon and very soon, my Mexican lager is going to be ready to drink. I bottled it on Tuesday.
Uh-huh. So a couple weeks?
It'll be literally 3 months in the making. And if this beer sucks,
Yeah.
I am gonna cry. I'm gonna have a good cry.
Listen, man. That's the loggers.
3
It's a time,
months. Yes.
you know.
Literally lagered for 6 weeks. I let lager for 6 weeks, and then I'm bottle conditioning every single one of them,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be another 2 weeks.
Well, we'll try it.
So
Are you gonna bottle it in like green bottles or something?
no green bottle. Oh, I get it. No, I use my entire stash of Lone Pint bottles that Blake gave me for this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Speaking
he
of
gave me a bit. I love Blake. He gave me a big old stat.
Speaking of flirting.
Yeah, I would flirt with Blake easily. His beard's better.
Jeffrey said he dumped his Mexican lager because it was so bad. He messed it up so bad.
Wow, that must have hurt. I mean, I've had to dump beer before, but never a beer that's taken me 3 months.
You had other beers going though, right?
Yeah, of course. But it took up my sweet ass fermentation chamber for like an entire I would say entire 2 months. Not long.
Yeah, it's a long time. Well, good luck. I hope it's good.
Yeah, if I keep doing lagers, I'm going to need another one of those.
Let me know before you bring that one so I can get some get some street tacos from Las Manitas down the street.
Okay.
And have them bring them up.
Well, I did. I tasted it straight out of the beaker when I got my final gravity on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's a little flat. It's gonna be good.
Preston asked if there was a call-in number. We got rid of the drunk dial line.
Yeah.
Nobody called, so we
Yeah.
got rid of it years ago,
Preston.
like a year ago.
Yeah, if you want to, if
You
you
need
want
to talk, just let me know.
yeah, just send us a message when next time you want to. If you see us and you want to jump on, we'll get you on.
Yeah, you know who we
either,
are.
Either Skype in or I think we do phone calls, but I think that's your number directly, right?
I usually use Facebook Messenger,
Oh,
so we can.
so when we've had these like last second call-ins,
Yeah, it's just Facebook because it's all Wi-Fi, so it
Okay.
sounds really clear. So
yeah. So next time, just send not me. You got to send Josh like a Facebook message.
yeah, just message me directly.
Just say, hey,
Yeah,
I've got my 2 cents, and of course, Preston, you are always
yeah,
welcome.
yeah. Oh wait, no.
come
Oh, here he is. He's right there. So here,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see.
Do you have time?
We got like 5 minutes.
Okay. If you still want to talk to us, Preston, we got 5 minutes.
I just messaged him. Let's see,
Okay.
Let's see what he says. Let me get out my adapter.
Yeah.
This is the.
Oh, Ozzy's asking us
Okay.
if. He said he's working.
Oh,
That's fine.
what? All right, here we go.
He's
Hold
got
on.
he's got a business. He's got a business to run. That's fine.
Who does? No. Here we go.
Russo. Do you know anything about Russo's? Oh. Okay.
What?
Good afternoon.
Hey, is this the
Preston.
grain seller?
This is the grain seller.
Hey, man.
What's up, man?
I heard you were giving away free hugs in prostate exams.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get out of the. All right.
Let me get out of the examination room.
Okay. So.
Do you have like a
what's
headlamp
up with
that
the
you use?
prostate thing?
Huh? Yeah.
What's up with that prostate thing? Come on now.
What? Well,
I'm already doing waist down hugs.
that's what I'm saying. While you're down there, just give it an old look under the hood. Just a little spread and look.
Well,
Right.
I believe we're like
Don't you have some litmus paper or?
I don't really think he's gonna want this clientele that's coming in expecting
Listen.
the digits.
I don't know, Preston. I just figured you're such a well-learned man that you'd be able to pretty much work your way through it.
No.
I do have the arm length gloves, so.
Whoa!
Oh man, I think my hugging
This is
time
going
done.
south really fast.
Oh, it started south, and it's gone deeper and deeper. What's going on at the grain cellar right now? You got anything fermenting?
Oh yeah, I've got like 7 wines going. I've got my competition fruited beer.
Can you
Which
say
is-
Can you say what it is?
No,
Okay, all right.
no, I got burned twice on that. I'm not going to do that again.
Oh,
Okay.
I think. Well, I may have just burned myself.
No.
Nah, that's all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. The whole thing was I was letting other people taste mine, and then when they actually judged it, they had already had it before, and
Oh,
so
no.
I got lower marks. Yeah.
Oh no one's gonna do it unless Josh is coming in tomorrow to be one of the judges. I think I'm good.
I'd do it. I just got my stupid.
Well, come on, Josh.
My stupid schedule.
He should come.
Darn it.
I should. But anyway. Well, Preston, what else is what? Okay, let me ask you this.
Sure.
I'm going to put this on you real quick. It is almost October 1st. So
It is.
right now, looking at the brewing calendar, what should people be looking to brew? Either ale-wise, lager-wise, aging, all that kind of stuff. Like if they're looking to do like holiday-style stuff, or should we already be looking at maybe box or something along those lines for like spring? What should people be anticipating?
Yeah, you're a little late for the Christmas stuff and the Oktoberfest stuff. So right now would be a good time to start brewing stuff for early summer, some good lagers or, any kind of pales, light wheats, anything kind of summery. Wheats don't really take that long, so you could hold off on that. But there's still enough time to do, a big nice stout or a porter if you want.
Yeah. Once we hit that like 2-week cold stretch of like near 60 degrees.
So Preston,
Right.
I'll be in shortly to get my ingredients for my next batch, and I am thinking porter.
Yeah, are you gonna be here for the club meeting?
Of course.
I know you got your beer. Okay, all right. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to be there when my name goes on that plaque.
If I give you a list, can you pick some stuff up for me?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, of course.
You'll bring it over.
Yeah.
Sure.
What are you gonna? Hold on. Wait.
are
Are you gonna brew?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you mule my stuff for me.
So if I bring you ingredients, the stuff, you'll brew?
Yeah.
Oh. You heard
you
that.
go.
You heard that, didn't you, Preston?
did.
Okay.
I think the world heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just that's my only hang up is just I'm such a busy man.
Right. So hey, just real quick, I'm going to be doing a how to build a Keyser class real soon.
Oh.
I should probably show up for that one.
Oh.
I've got the kegerator already here. I just cut the wood today, and I've got all the parts. So I figure 2 weeks time we'll be doing a how to build a kegerator class on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Saturday.
What time on a Saturday? Like midday?
It'll probably be noon.
I really need to go to this class.
I need to go to the second half of that class.
Yeah.
Point
Yeah,
to the keys
yeah,
in
you
the
do.
corner.
Hold on. I just noticed
Right.
the Keyser's not always closed.
Well, close it, man. You're gonna get some condensate, some buildup. No, it's closed. I think it's just the trim.
Oh, okay.
is
It didn't
true.
look all right from this angle. It didn't look closed.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all about the angle.
Yeah, because Julie and I are about to move in,
You're
and
going to consecrate it? You're going to get married?
Yeah. When are y'all getting married?
Oh God!
When are you gonna put a ring on it?
Here we go.
When we say put a ring on it,
There
we
we
didn't
go.
mean the Keyser, man. We didn't mean the
Here.
2x4 or 2x6 ring on your Keyser, although that's not a bad thing to start with.
So I am going to be looking into like Keyser because I have
Jules is listening too.
Yeah, I know.
That's why things got real uncomfortable real fast.
Oh, hold on.
Right.
Jules can go to the Keyser class.
Oh yeah, send her to do your.
All
your
right.
dirty
There
work.
you go.
Yeah,
There
she
you
can
go.
go. She can go for me.
Do you have a miter saw?
I do.
No,
I borrowed one.
I've got one, Kennedy. So if you need to make some miter cuts, we can.
Yeah.
I can help you out here if you'll mule my.
Yeah.
ingredients
See,
back.
Julie just said she's gonna have to go.
Learn how to build a ring.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Because we're gonna need one of those.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I need some. I need a faucet or two. That's what I need.
Yeah, because the way I currently do my kegs is not very efficient.
Yeah. Well,
So, real quick, are we going to be doing a show up here next week, or is it the following week, or
Oh.
what's up with that? I think Republic Hops was talking about it with me.
oh well, we can pretty much
Is that-
make it happen whenever, right?
Is that
Oh,
did they contact you guys?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. It depends. Did they?
Okay.
How would they have done that? Email? Somebody should check our
I
email.
remember your
Rick. It should have been Rick from the Hop Stop.
Oh no, I talked to Rick. Oh yeah, I put that on the calendar, right? Y'all, I haven't heard back from Rick, but yes, we did talk. I probably should have
Okay.
said something.
All
to
right.
him.
Yeah, and didn't you say something about James maybe showing up too?
Yeah, James Carlisle, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
that was all
right on.
Is-
That would
maybe.
be badass.
I don't know. Now we're just throwing it all out there. I didn't get confirmation on that end, but yes,
Oh.
I talked to Rick.
Yeah, we definitely need to make this happen.
I think I put it on the calendar, so yeah, I guess I should check my calendar.
Yeah, we need to make this. We'll talk to you later, Preston. But we definitely need to make this happen.
Yeah,
Right on.
Yeah.
cool. All right.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, so I'll have Kennedy mule my stuff back, and we'll get Kennedy to put a ring on it, either the Keyser and or Jules' finger, and everybody go to
Right.
the grain cellar
Yeah.
and get your side hug or whatever else you need. Anything waist up, waist down.
And yeah, just to be clear,
Yeah.
don't go to the grain cellar and expect a prostate exam.
Don't expect it, but
No,
when it happens,
don't.
be surprised. I'm just
No.
saying. Listen, if Preston
No.
grabbed an anatomy book and a prostate exam for dummies book and whatever,
No.
whatever the Palmer version of prostate exams are, he would.
You can expect great beer and great advice. No fingers up the butt.
But if you
Thank you,
want them,
Kennedy.
if you want them,
do
I'm just
not
saying.
expect a finger up the butt at the grain
Don't
cellar.
expect it. But
Thank you,
if
Kennedy.
Huh?
don't expect it,
I,
but
I can pretty much
but-
guarantee
and-
there are no fingers in the butts at the grain cellar.
you can't guarantee that. You never know what's going to happen at the Grange Cellar or the Rogue Brewers Homebrew Club meetings. You never know.
I don't know what places you go to.
No, I'm just saying those meetings are
I've been to meetings.
right.
No one has ever offered that to me.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I just had a customer come in.
Good out. All right. Bye,
Later,
Preston. We love you.
All right, take care, guys. Bye.
Bye. All right. So here we go. And this is where we wrap the show because we're running out of time.
Brenda suggested we do a daytime outdoor podcast at Rick's.
Not cabaret. He's talking about Rick's like
Oh,
in oh, that's not it.
that's the only, that's what I thought he was talking about.
No,
The male strip club, Rick's.
it's not a male strip like male stripping. It's for males. Rick's Cabaret.
Oh, that's Rich's.
is Rich's the male strip club?
Yeah, never mind.
I thought he was talking about
I'm embarrassed.
the hot stop. Anyway. Okay, so what have we learned today?
The hop stop.
The hop stop in Humble
Yeah.
on the patio. We could do that
We-
if the weather's cool enough.
One thing
Sure.
we learned is that I can occasionally brew good beer.
Listen, this IPA was good.
Occasionally, I'm on my game.
If you follow the recipe,
Yeah.
take notes.
Yeah.
There you go. You're around a lot of smart brewers.
Oh.
right?
Hi.
Can-
So just real quickly, hi Jody. Looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. Julie and I are hanging out. I guess we're double dating
At
with,
Thistle?
at Thistle with Jody.
Color me jealous.
And her help. Yeah, it's a double date tonight.
Is Mary going to be there?
I hope so.
I do too. I miss
Yeah.
Mary.
I do
I
too.
haven't seen Mary in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Or Jake. I miss
Yeah.
him. I miss Thistle. Thistle's one of my favorite spots.
I love Thistle.
Yeah. I miss it.
When I move, I want.
You know what I need? I need one of those grilled cheese sandwiches with the tomato basil soup. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, I don't think it's on their menu anymore, but I really love their octopus tostadas.
No, that's just so good too.
Yeah.
They have such good food.
Yeah, and those truffle fries.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Ah. So good. So good. So much good stuff. Thistle Draft Shop, man. I'm just hungry. All right. Well, what have we learned today? One, we've learned that if Kennedy follows directions, follows the recipe, takes notes, the beer turns out really good because
Yeah.
you are around some excellent brewers. Let's be honest. You for this show on the Rogue Home Brewers Club, the Grain Cellar, you're around some brewing geniuses.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
the only reason I can become a halfway decent home brewer
Yes, because you won't read. You should read some books. But in light of that,
because I have a lot of good advice around me.
you do. You're
Yeah.
around some brewing geniuses,
Yeah,
so
I-
it pays off. You just
If I
pay
tried
attention.
to do this on my own volition,
Yeah, no.
I would probably.
We've learned that in St. Louis, Tone's dude gets through the day the best he can, and we're glad he listened.
Yeah, thanks,
Jose.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Jose on Mixler, inappropriate, but thank you for listening anyway. And everybody else, Jeffrey,
That's
Jody.
true. Jeffrey, I think
Jules.
you nailed it. When I don't brew by myself, it comes out good.
Yeah.
So I had help with Mike on this one.
Yeah. So,
And my Mexican lager coming up.
Did you have help?
Jules helped me on
well,
that
that
one.
should be good.
So
All right, well, we're into fall, y'all. So get out there. It's the weekend. Today's Thursday. We're coasting right into the weekend. So get out there, buy somebody a beer, brew some beer, do something fun, and join us right back here next week for Liquid Lunch for Kennedy. The home brewing, yeah, he's getting good. He's getting good, y'all. And my name is Josh. I'll be home brewing soonish, maybe, if Kennedy brings the stuff. Anyway, we'll see you next Thursday right here, Liquid Lunch. Bye-bye, everybody. See you in October. Woo!